Hey guys, Mowers and Blowers here again on a nice 60-degree day here in Long Island, New York. It's 28th of March, and I checked on Craigslist the other day, and some guy was throwing away a Homelite weed whacker. Free! So he didn't live too far away, and today he gave me a call and says it's on the curb, and I'm like, dude, if it's on the curb, man, what if I'm on my way and somebody picks it up? Can't you just bring it into your garage or something, man? I'm coming now, you know? He's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. It's on the curb. Come get it if you want it. I'm like, son of a bitch. Alright, come get it. Anyway, I'm almost there. I'll see if it's still there. Free weed whacker, man. 50 bucks, whatever. It's close to my house. Why not, you know? Parts, whatever. So, I was lucky. I got it. And, here it is. Old Sx135 Bandit. Okay, just from, what is that, guys? That is the fuel filter still in there. That looks a little strange, how that's hollow there, right there. Right? Doesn't that look strange? That looks strange. Anyway, needs gas lines for sure. Check that out. Probably a carb clean. Hope I don't have to spend any money on parts. Wouldn't be worth it. Anyway. Free. So I took off the air cleaner cover right there, and what I did was I replaced the gas lines. They were all brittle and gone, and that took some doing. It wasn't too bad though. Just tried to start it, and you know, it started a little, but I don't think it's getting any fuel. So I think the metering diaphragm is too stiff and hard, so it's not allowing fuel to go in to the carburetor. What I find that's really interesting is that primer bulb is like upside down. I've never seen one like that. I don't think it's like that, you know. So I'm going to take this carburetor off. It's just 2 3/8 over here, and that cover comes off. Here's a better view of it now with the air cleaner base cover off. Seen that? I mean, why would they make the primer bulb under here? I don't think this is attached right. It's just me, but I just don't think so. So I'm gonna take this part off over here, check out the insides. So the metering diaphragm is almost like plasticky, not rubbery. So it's stiff, you know. Yeah, you can hear it when I see. It's almost plastic now. That needs to be changed because that's probably the reason why it's not getting any fuel. I had obviously I changed the primer bulb. That was all flaky and cracked. So I don't have an extra metering diaphragm, and like I said, I don't want to spend any money on this free trimmer. So I have this old chainsaw one. Maybe, I mean, they look like they about fit. I'm going to take this off and check. So here's the rigid, stiff, plastic sounding one, and here's the chainsaw one. They're the same size, and this one is flexible. See? I'm going to put that in and see if it works. No, that didn't work. Pushing on it, pushing on the primer bulb, and air is not being sucked in. As a matter of fact, air is being pushed into the gas tank. And I just pulled this wire, the return tube, out, and fuel just splashed all over my face. So this carburetor has some kind of a clog somewhere. I have to figure it out. Yep, So this is why I don't like messing with weed whackers. Weed whacker does work, but I've got carburetor problems. That old carburetor doesn't really fit these other ones. I mean, these other ones is a chainsaw one. There's another, I think this is a leaf blower one. I don't remember. But this is actually the original one. I put a leaf blower one in there. And it kind of started in a little bit, but it's just not right, you know. So I might have to just go buy another carburetor. But I can't seem to find one exactly like this that fits that. I think it's a UT-206. I'll go price it out because I've spent just about enough time on this that I don't want to anymore. You know, it doesn't run well. I mean, it starts and stuff like that, but for a second, only if you spray carb cleaner into the carburetor does it start. And you know, the linkage is wrong and everything, and this is not supposed to be there, you know, and all that. And this one definitely doesn't work. So there's a leak somewhere because when you press it, it makes a noise. It's not sucking or shooting any air through there. So the valve is busted inside, I think. Even though the primer bulb's good, the valve is not working right. It has a leak somewhere. You can hear it. I just can't pinpoint where it's coming from, that's all. Anyway, I've spent enough time on this. I've had it. I'll to be continued. Well, new carburetor was $20-something. Even one that looked close was $20. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to spend $20 on a carb on this thing. So I just took an old weed whacker one that I had a while ago. It's one of the first weed whacker weed whackers that I fixed. So I took that old carb off and got some diaphragms from somewhere else and got a needle from somewhere else, and I scrapped a little carburetor together. How about that, huh? Works. Anyway, free. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.